With hundreds of thousands of personal UAVs currently in public hands, the question of will a serious drone strike on an aircraft occur is no longer a matter of if, but when, in the minds of many experts. While tests on bird strikes have been conducted for decades, what kind of damage a drone would cause was still virtually unknown until now. Researchers at the
So why are drones regulated? So, with the growth of technology comes a lot of increased risk. Today we'll be going over why drones are regulated and why it's not going to be going away. So, as a commercial pilot and a certified unmanned aerial systems operator, I deal with this on a day-to-day basis. And so, first off, we'll start with the reason why this is an issue. So what does this mean for the future of aviation? This is the rise of the drone industry. So as you can see in the chart, from 2014 to 2021, this is what they expect. And Business Insider says consumer drones are purchased by individuals for non-commercial and non-professional purposes. BI Intelligence expects consumer drone shipments to hit 29 million in 2021. And that is from Business Insider. So they come in all shapes and sizes. So as you can see up here, the DHL, it's a delivery company, and this is what they're planning to do, is deliver packages. And in some urban areas they already started. And then we see over here for real estate, taking photography, still images. And then we have also military applications and also private use. So people that just want to have it on vacation, and the U.S. military likes to use drones for surveillance. So they're cheaper than helicopters. So if you want to take real estate photo from the air, usually they'd have to take a plane up and have a photographer, but now anyone with a drone license can take it up and just take a couple photos. So they're relatively a lot cheaper than normally, and they do a really good job. So what are the dangers of drones? So as you can see in the video that I just showed, that is a drone, like one of those consumer drones that just smacked into the wing, going at the airspeed that the plane would intercept it at. And a quote from the acting administrator, Dan Elwell, is if you own a drone, do not fly it near or over a wildfire. It's against the law, and firing aircraft could be grounded, disrupting time-critical fighting efforts. Your hobby is not worth another person's life. So the issue with that is whenever a firefighting helicopter or plane sees a drone, they have to stop all operations because it's now an unknown hazard that became a hazard. So they need that drone cleared out before they can risk the lives of firefighters in those planes, because as you can see, that could go through the glass cockpit or get tangled up in their blades and completely destroy it. And right here we can see a drone hitting a fighter going super fast and the damage it did to the main structure. So the current regulations. So the FAA knew that they can't just stick a regulation on it and be like, everyone has to do it. They know that your 13, 14-year-old son needs to not have these regulations that someone that is a commercial person using it to gain money needs. So they have regulations for Part 107, which is going to be for commercial use, so taking pictures for real estate and stuff like that, not private. And Section 336, which is going to be for non-commercial use, so Timmy, if he wants to take his drone out for his vacation, or if your dad wants to take a picture of his car from above. So these restrictions are drones must be less than 55 pounds, and they also restrict on how high you can fly and where you can fly. You can find more information about these regulations at www.faa.gov and then /USAS. And another regulation that they have to do is they have to label all the drones. This makes it to where if someone comes over your property and they're using their drone improperly, then if you capture the drone, they have a tail number that you can find it. Or if the cops end up shooting down a drone, they can find out who it owns to if they were using it properly. And so this is my works cited. So in conclusion, today we went over drones and why they are regulated and why they won't be going away. They're a big part of the aviation industry. And so before you fly, make sure you register your drone.